everyone. Today we are going to make like a message from your angels. Maybe this message you need to hear it right now. Maybe this is something you've been thinking of and they want to give you an answer or any kind of message that you need to hear from the universe. So today we're gonna make it different. We're gonna have like 3 feathers and you're gonna pick up a feather, okay? If you don't feel you're drawn to feathers, like maybe you can just pick a pile. But the first pile will have this feather here. The second one is gonna have this white feather. And the third pile is gonna have this small, it's like white and it's like gray, white and gray, or like it's different color. These by the way are feathers that I have already like they're natural feathers where I were like kind of my angels communicating and connecting with me during different days, and so like I collect the feathers that I get in my way, and these are part of the collection. So they will find different colors, different shapes and sizes and like that. So it's really amazing that we have this angels connecting with us in different ways. So see what more resonates with you, and let's start here. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to you know, share and comment so that you know, you get more, and also hit the notification button so that you get more of the readings. Let's start with the reading number 1 here. The message. What's your message from your angels for people who have chose this feather, the big one here? Okay, the first message you have here is Queen of Pentacles. Actually, I read more of the messages through my intuition more than the cards, but my what I'm hearing is that you're a very kind, giving person, that you're a person, you are a queen, okay? Like if you're a lady, you're a queen. If you're a man, you're a king. Like it's that you are really something and you deserve the best. You have it all. You love staying in nature, and your message is maybe stay more in nature because that's gonna give you more and more of what you want in life. I do have the feeling that some of you are in a waiting energy, like they are maybe like you're waiting for something, you're looking at something, you are trying to gather information about something, like so. This is maybe your message is to be around nature as much as you can, and to ground yourself, because you are very strong and very you deserve it. You deserve the best, actually. That's what I'm getting here. The second message, it's actually in love. It's from the Remains Angel cards, and it's saying reconciliation. Okay, so what we see here is, okay, that makes a lot of sense to us now, because your message could be, if you're waiting for someone to call or to receive him, you know, to come back, and you grounded yourself enough, you feel in your power, then this person, I believe, like your angels is telling you, they are coming back to you. Someone from your past is returning to your life. What we're saying here is, what I'm hearing is more to that. Like what I'm hearing is, this person can be whatever, sending a message or meeting you, but there is unfinished business between you two, and I think this would create, by this person returning back, this would create a conversation between you together, where you will need to see things more clearly. Maybe you would need to say what are the things that you always wanted to say, but there was no chance for you to say it, and to receive also the messages you never had, or answers of questions you never got before. So it's like kind of completing unfinished business between you two. One more thing here is that, you know, when you listen to this person and you get to have this conversation, you might start, you will see things more clearly, and it's going to be your decision whether you want to stay in the relation or not, but at least you will have things very clearly. And one of the messages I'm getting also from this card is that you need to yeah, it's like you need to learn the lessons. Like, you know, when you were separated, there were lessons that needed to be learned. Like sometimes when we meet people in our life, we say, okay, why did we ever this happen? Why did we separate? If you know, it was if God put us together, then why did we separate from, what did we meet from the very beginning, right? So because there is a lesson that needs to be learned here. And what I see here is there is some lessons that needs to be learned, whether from you or from the other person, that you need to understand and get clear on if you want to have the a healthy, successful relationship with this person. Okay. So the other card here we're having is integrity. Align your actions so that they match you. It's like, sometimes you might feel that you want to please others, and you try to do things that is against your values, against your, it can be against your personality, your nature, the way you like things to happen, but you just try to be the person who you know, for the sake of the situation to pass, or for the sake of making someone else happy, then you do something that you don't feel is the right thing for you. Like you would feel after that guilt, for example. This wasn't me, like this wasn't my nature. Why did I do this thing? Like, and you just feel that maybe I shouldn't have done this. This is just, you feel uncomfortable after that. So the message is telling you, says just go with your values and go with your personality and your true nature, and don't try to fix situations or make people happy through being something other than you. Okay. Like if you're trying, sometimes in relationships, we try to please people, okay, and we try to please them so that they don't leave, but at the end they just leave, right? How many times did we ever please someone for the sake of, because we had fear that this person would leave, and they just left? Okay, so the best thing, and then you regret it, oh my god, I just didn't this all these kind of things, and still they left after all this, and you feel so bad and you feel a lot of pain. So it's the best thing to just be you. And yes, in relationships there is like kind of give and take and everything, and balancing both of your desires, but it's gonna benefit you more to be of yourself than try to do things that would just please the other people, and you know, and don't be, you won't be yourself. Okay, so this is going to give you more happiness, and it's going to give other people around you also, they would need to respect that and to go with that. Okay, Teresa, like, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm sensing, as I told you before, like you're like kind of person, giving person. You like to please people, so you're taking very good care of people, but you need to take care of yourself, because at the end, who's going to take care of you? Right? It's you. So you see this, like she's hugging herself, and try to hug yourself, like love yourself, you know, have time for yourself, gift yourself, get yourself a present or something. Like try to be really take good care of yourself, because when you have love for yourself, you are gonna radiate that love. Don't you ever think that you're gonna be selfish when you take care of yourself. You're gonna have radiate that love to others. So it's like it's a benefit for you and for others too. Excuse me. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Yes, it's from in out and not from out in. Okay, it's like you have the inner peace, the inner wisdom, the inner love for yourself and care, and it's gonna radiate outside on your experiences, on the people you are gonna meet, on the people you're gonna attract. So the more you have inner peace and love for yourself, and the more you have, you're content and happy within yourself, the more you're gonna radiate that, and the more you're gonna attract experiences and people that would match that vibration. So this was your message for the first pile and the first feather. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had any kind of any message that resonated with you. I have a great day, and let's go to the next feather. Okay, for the people who have decided on this white feather, okay, so let's see what your angels are trying to tell you and communicate with you. Okay, the first card we have is, what I'm sensing here is like the angels want to tell you that your energies are not balanced these days, and you need to balance your energies. Okay, your energies are scattered everywhere, and it could be you could be focusing on some things in particular, and you are just ignoring the other stuff in your life, and that's not healthy for you. So it's telling you, try to balance your life better than that, and try to balance your energy and align your energies better, and you can do it. Okay, this is for your best. What I see here is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so what we see here is like you have you're living in the past. Okay, you are a person who needs a lot of healing, and the angels are telling you you need to release any kind of unforgiveness, and you need to release any pain and hurt within your past experiences. And when I say past experiences or past, here we really mean the childhood, because you could start from the childhood, for example. Like it's deep wounds that we're talking about here that are still within you, and even when things happen, you get triggered, with these wounds. So if you're a person who still are hurting from things that happen throughout your life, I mean, it could be in your childhood, could be after that, but it's just deep wounds, then you need to heal them. You need to release these emotions. Sometimes when, yes, it's difficult to forget the situations that happened to us, but it is possible to release the emotions, the toxic emotions and the negative emotions and the hurtful emotions that we had that is linked to these experiences. So what we need here to do is you need to release these emotions, and to heal the past. You're living in the past right now. And what you need to do, they're telling you, live in the present moment. But you don't have space to live in the present moment, because you are still going around in the past. So what we need to heal first, the past, so that you can live it and enjoy the moment, the present moment here. And from whatever experiences you had, when you release it, when healing it from it, you need also to learn what lessons these things happened for a less reason, and the reason was maybe you need to learn a lesson. So you need to know what kind of lesson. Lesson doesn't mean it's a punishment, but the lesson is that there's something that you need to understand, that what, so that you, when you go to another, you know, experience in your life, then you understand better and see things more clearly. So that's the message here. Okay, sacral chakra, what I'm seeing here is that you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations and relationships. It's saying here that you're a very highly sensitive person to situations and relationships. So for example, if you get hurt with something, you really get hurt. Okay, like it hurts you deeply and it hits you hard, that it's not easy for you to get up to heal that. It takes a time and effort, and it's not easy for you because you're highly sensitive. And it's also saying that, for example, sometimes it's also affecting your body and your health, because let's say if you feel so much stressed about something, you start eating too much, so that affects your body even in a negative way, or you don't eat healthy food, so that's also affecting you in a negative way. So it's trying to tell you, try to balance your diet, try to balance your routine and your daily, you know, routines for the best health that you can get. And your sacral chakra also could be needs balance, like it could be blocked, because sacral chakra here is responsible for the pleasure of living the moment and enjoying the moment. Okay, and you doesn't seem to be enjoying the moment, because it's obvious from the previous message is that you already are living in the past and in the hurts and in the wounds. So unless you release it, and you need to work on your sacral chakra to open, so that you can enjoy the moment, right? I do also distance healing on the energy chakras, and Reiki healing, and energy angelic healing through the chakras of the body. So if you feel you really need that, let me know, and we can discuss how you can book sessions for that. Okay, the other thing here, it's safe for you to be powerful. You know that you have to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So what we see here is that you're a person who is very powerful. You have a lot of inner powers and gifts within you, but you're not safe to get it out. You have self-doubts about yourself, and you are fearing judgments from people, and the angels are telling you, be powerful. It's safe for you to be powerful. It's safe for you to get out these inner powers and benefit others. Okay, you can be very powerful and still in a loving way, even in hard situations where you can talk to people, you still can have a very nice and loving way and friendly way, and still be powerful and say what you want to say. So just be powerful, get it out, get yourself to the world, get yourself to help the people who need your help, and don't stop doubting yourself, and stop doubting your powers and inner powers, and I try to not think too much of the judgments of external factors or people, because that's holding you back. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth, and that's very matching and resonating with the previous cards. Yes, be you, just be yourself. Your message, your angels want to tell you, be yourself. Your true authentic self are the best thing to do, you can do for yourself and for all the people, because you sometimes try to hide yourself and hide your true self, because you think that your true self is not as good enough, but that's not true. Release the I'm not good enough thing, because you are good enough, and you, as just being you yourself, is very sexy and very attractive and very you know, helpful and effective to other people, for yourself and for other people too. So this was your message. I hope it resonated with you, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button, share and like and comment for more, getting more of the videos. Thank you. Okay, we have the third pile here. I've chosen this baby small feather. The first message you're having here is the Magician. So it's simply telling you you're the magician. It's simply telling you you have all the tools. The message here is you have a lot of tools, you have a lot of gifts, you have a lot of things, and you can do whatever, you know, is needed to fulfill your dreams, to make it come true, to make it happen. Okay, but the true question that's coming to you now is, why aren't you doing that? What is stopping you? Why didn't you start yet? Okay, and you know what, one thing came to my mind now when we said this baby feather and I started with this, it's like, why don't you just begin? This is a beginning. It's like, it's a kind of an idea or a thing that can be born within you, okay, that can, where you can create something big and great, because you have all the tools, because you have all the gifts. God have put everything within you, so you can simply just do it, right? The second card we have is codependency. Okay, what we see here is you have a lot of codependency. Just give me a second, because I think the lighting. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that the light is good. So we have here a codependency issue. The codependency, what we see here is that addictions are affecting your romantic life. The angels are telling you directly that you have a lot of attachments to people, to things, to situations, and this is not in your benefit. This is affecting your romantic life negatively. It's blocking actually your romantic happiness, or your romantic, like, you know, your happiness within the romantic life in general. And even though you have it all, even though you are a really person that you can manifest your dreams, but this codependency is preventing you. You're in a waiting mode. You're just waiting for something, and you're depending on a person to make you happy, or a situation or a thing. But actually, you know, you need to know that you need to detach your energy. They're telling you detach your energy as much as you can from this person or thing, so that you can open the way. You know, when you're in a relationship, and for example, and you start being so codependent, like, you know, the person feels that your happiness is depending on them. This pushes the person away, okay, if you know it or not, and it's automatically, without, you know, even recognizing that, but it pushes them away. The more you're independent, and the more the more you're attractive to the other person. And if you're not talking even to each other, just attaching your energy is like, they feel your energy, thinking too much, missing them too much, I mean, longing for them too much. So try to detach your energy from this person or this thing, because this is really affecting negatively your romantic life. The more you detach, the more you know, you'll be happy within yourself. So if the person comes back, for example, then it's good, great, because it's gonna add happiness to your own happiness. But if they don't come back, then at least you are still happy, right? You're not in this waiting mode. The next message is Archangel Raphael, and that's he's coming just to you directly and telling you the healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. So very simply, like it's like kind of you have a lot of pain, and it seems you're having a lot of hurts, and Archangel Raphael wants to help you. And you know, he's making like the hands like that. You see the energy coming out of the palms, and it's just supporting you. And so the simple thing you can do, your message simply is, I'm healing you, I'm with you, I can feel you, and I'm trying to help you. And when you need me, just ask me. Just when you feel so much hurt, tell me, I'm feeling so much hurt right now, I really, Archangel Raphael, come and need your help, I need your healing, and we'll just heal you. And try to feel the healing within your heart and really around your body. Another message is coming is that you have a special bond with animals. Maybe you had a pet or something that died or passed, and you just need, you're feeling pain or bad about it, and they are just telling you, the angels, that they are watched over by angels. They're trying to comfort you. Maybe you need to get a pet, for example, if you don't have any pets, but it's a kind of a sign that you have a bonding with the pets or animals, so maybe you can have one. And instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. If we say here the codependency with this one, it's very matching, because you're codependent and you're attached to some results. You want something, someone, something, situation to happen in a certain way, and you are just focusing on that. And it's trying to tell you, instead of praying for the specific outcome, pray for the highest good for all, because what is going to come for you is the best, whether it's the person or the thing or something else, but better and good and in the right timing. So pray for the highest good for all. These were your message, the third pile. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button, like, share and comment for more. Thank you so much. Bye bye.